Hi there, this is our mutation testing tool for chatbots generated by means of model test. We have seen there the mutation operators for chatbots. These are the chatbot metamodel, the annotation metamodel for the semantic similarity between training phrases, the annotation model corresponding to this chatbot example. And well, these are the mutation operators we have designed for task-oriented chatbots. And now we are going to launch the generated mutation testing tool for chatbots by means of Webble test. Well, this is the chatbot project, the system under test. We have there the zip file for Rasa chatbot, and there we have the combos for bot-tune testing and the utterances generated automatically, and those designed by hand by the developers. And this is the Rasa test for the same chatbot designed by the developer of this chatbot. And now we are going to see the preferences of the mutation testing tool. We can parallelize the mutant execution and select which mutation operator we would like to include in the process. We only select one to speed up the process. And now we execute the mutation testing process. It is starting the Rasa server for each of the mutated version of the chatbot. It has generated 4 mutants for this mutation operator, and they are executing in parallel. We can see each Rasa server is executing in a different port in the same machine. And now it starts the Rasa test for each of the mutated version of the chatbot. We can see that the results are slightly different for each test, for each mutant. And now it starts the Rasa server again for the bot-tune test execution. First, it will start the bot-tune tests generated automatically by the bot-tune tool. Note that this mutation operator mutates the conversation flow, so the automatically generated bot-tune tests are not very good to detect that mutation. So I guess these mutants will pass the automatically generated bot-tune test. Okay, and now it will start the bot-tune tests developed by hand by a bot-tune expert. So we can see here that the bot-tune tests created by hand are detecting the mutants They are failing for some combos, although some of them haven't failed yet, but they will detect in the end these mutants. So 3 of them have failed, and the fourth one, I suppose, it will maybe it has a slightly um, small fail that we haven't seen it. In the end, it will give some message that the process has detected an error. So one of the tests has already finished. 3 of them are still performing the execution. So all of them have failed in the voting by hand. We can see here the global results. So the mutation score for the voting by hand is 100%, and the rest of the results are shown. We can see here that the bars adapt to the size of the window, and this is the mutant results view. We can see here the 3 test suites used, the voting by hand, RASA tests for the mutants view, and finally we can see the view by mutation operator. We have only selected one mutation operator in this mutation testing process, and in the end we can see the test results, and the results by test. So the voting auto passes all tests, the voting by hand detects the 4 mutants, and the RASA test detect 3 of the 4 mutants. And finally we can check the results reports by inspecting the generated folders for each chatbot, and we can access the bottom reports. So